Rise from your grave.
Hello Quakers and welcome to another episode of the Quake Grave, but it's a very special episode. By the way, I'm ArrrCee, and this is my compatriot, my co-pilot, Sushi, busy licking, scratching, doing whatever cats do when they're not sleeping, I guess, right? But yeah, this is a very special, strange episode. As you can see behind me, yeah, everything is gone. All of my decorations, all of my plushy guys and everything, they're all gone. It's because this is the last Quake Grave episode before I move from this apartment into a house, so I'm pretty excited. ArrrCee, thanks for joining, buddy. Good to see you. But yeah, pretty exciting here. I've been kind of packing all week, and what's funny is I was like, man, if I don't do a Quake Grave episode now, then it's not going to happen. So, that's right, ArrrCee, the house is empty. Like, this place is, like, I pretty much just have my computer set up here. I have Sush in the chair, and man, it's, yeah, it's nuts. Like I said, we've been working all week to get into this new house, and Saturday is our final day getting out of here. We're gonna move all the big stuff on Saturday, but all this stuff is already at the new house, so we're just kind of in between transitioning and everything. So I was trying to frantically put an episode together here so that way you guys can get your Quake Grave fixed before next week happens, because I hopefully will be back up next week and hopefully not skipping a beat, you know. We'll be keeping on with Quake here. So I was trying to find something, you know, relatively quick that we could play through tonight and still hang out and, you know, chat a little bit. And I found that I had forgotten about a speed map pack that came out back in December of 2017. So this map pack, very controversial when it came out. Speed map pack 180. Why was it controversial, you might ask? Well, it's called a Map Repus Can Enjoy. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a pack of 2 speed maps, one by Muckor, I always mispronounce it, Muck, as we call him, and Natalvini, or Nate. Only 2 maps, but this was done in the idea that there was actually a commenter on the Quidicted forums, or not the forums, but he was making comments through all the maps and everything, a lot of the really well-regarded maps of the community. And what he was doing is he was leaving comments on the maps that, you know, they were kind of all over the place. You know, they were not, we'll say, not really in favor of the maps or whatever. This caught the community sort of off guard, so they kind of were doing the speed map pack here to kind of poke fun at it. But this created a lot of controversy in the community. A lot of people had a lot of things to say each other about it, you know, whether it was okay to make fun of a member of the community, whether it wasn't okay to do that. So this kind of was a big deal when it happened back in December. Again, a big deal in a small, a small mapping community, right? So something to keep in mind, you know, when we play through these. So, you know, we're just going to play through them because we haven't played through them yet. You know, I don't really have an opinion on it either way. I don't think the guys were doing it to be malicious, but you know, I really don't know. I have I have no recollection of, you know, when this came out, I just saw that it came out, and it was like a Map Repus Can Enjoy as the title, and I had no idea what they were referring to until I got more into it. But there we are. That's the story behind it. If you guys want sort of an example of the comments he was leaving, I did find one on a map that Tronian did like a long time ago. This is a 2003 map. It's called A Desert Dusk. It's one we haven't played yet. Scarecrow, good to see you, and Pyro GX Pilot, Elite Game ArrrCee, good to see you, buddy. Scarecrow says his stance on it wasn't that mean, but I wouldn't have done it. So I think it's probably the smartest stance to have taken, actually. And again, I completely agree with you. I don't think that they did it with any ill will, but again, I wasn't a part of it. I'm just here to play through the maps. I really don't know much about it. So his comment here for Tronian's map is, I played early Tronian's levels back in the late 90s, and I could say that not much has changed. A level making skill has increased, or the level making skill has increased, but overall this level lacks creativity, boring gameplay, primitive architecture. What I like in many modern levels, that you can run into a large space, make monsters fight each other, and then leave. In this level, every location is hard and boring to go through. You have to kill all the monsters in the process is very plain. I'd say the Tronians needs to think beyond one room to have a wider and reacher vision of a level. I finished playing this boredom just because I started it. What a waste of time. So, there you have it. That is why people, I think, reacted the way they did to some of his comments, because the other because he was a little bit derogatory there, but the other interesting thing to take into account here too, Hacker Boy, good to see you. Thanks for joining us here. The other thing to take into account is that there is actually a Repus mapper. I believe he released one map. You can find it on Predicted in 2002, I think it came out, and it wasn't rated very highly. I think it's like smack dab in the middle, but I don't know that it's the same person, because these are under next to Repus's name under this particular map review that I'm looking at. It says guest, so I don't know if it's the same person. I don't know if someone's playing a trick. I don't know. This is where all the controversy comes from. It's really weird. I don't know. That's what makes the Quake community interesting, though, right? All this strangeness, which is kind of fun. I don't know. Strange. Really weird situation, but we got 2 maps out of it. I don't know. There you have it. Let's see. Pyro asks, are you playing the Zestura DLC? We are going to get to that at some point, but not tonight, I'm sorry to say. And Marito, yes, ArrrCee does watch both chats, so I'm watching you guys both on Twitch and YouTube. Something to remind you before we start playing the maps tonight. If I am talking to somebody that you do not see in your chat, that is because I am streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So if you do want to chat with certain people that I'm talking to, head on over to Twitch or YouTube, whichever one, and take your pick, or both. It's completely up to you. So there you have it. Scarecrow says, maybe I should critically review some maps and then people make a map pack catering to my needs. It's not a bad way to go about it. It seems to work, right, Scarecrow? So yeah, the controversy behind this, though, just to kind of put the nail in this whole discussion, though, is just that a lot of people did not take kindly to a member of the community being sort of made fun of here. So I could see it from both sides, to be quite honest. Yeah, it's a weird situation, but here we go. We got 2 maps. Let's play through them, huh? Again, we got one from Muck and one from Nate, and I think we're gonna do Muck's first here. And let's do it. Let's see. Muck's map is called Starved Rock. We have 38 kills to make, 4 secrets to mine. Excuse me, 4 secrets to find. You guys have to forgive me. I'm a little tired from working all week and moving all week. It's been nuts. The one thing to keep in mind about these maps, too, is that they're speed maps. So they're either going to go by really quick, things are made really quickly, but that's what makes speed maps a lot of fun. Because you get to see what people made in a very quick amount of time. And Muck is a guy who has been on the channel quite a few times. He is always good for making some very interesting stuff. What I can say, though, for a speed map, I don't know how long this actually took him to make, but he has done an excellent job with the architecture here. This looks great. I love the wooden beams mixed with the brick and everything everywhere. So far, just these 2 rooms look really, really good. Hey, Rob Martins. Rob Martins, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. Whoa, am I stuck? I seem to be stuck on the geometry here. I hit the button, and I can't move. Never had this happen before. Okay, let's try to reload the map, I guess, then? That's weird. I wonder why that is. These are just vanilla speed maps. There's nothing special about them. You know, there's nothing, no arcane dimensions, no quoth, no nothing like that, so... I keep getting stuck. Yeah, the button pushed out from what Scarecrow says. Okay, no clip time. Thanks, Osric. Good idea. What is up with that? Interesting. Very interesting. Again, though, very nice architecture. Button thing, little annoying, right? Ugh. Who likes that? Grab this. We're already 4 kills in. That's where we came from. That button did not get stuck. Where was... There you are. But you're not hitting me, are you? We're gonna take you out from afar here. Alright. Oh man, you guys are going quick. I can't keep up. Rob Martin's good to see you too. Looks like everybody's moving recently. You, me, I think Daz relocated for his new job. That's true. Daz did relocate. Host of Custom Gamer, and also you guys remember him as the voice on the April Fool's episode, which is pretty fun. I feel like I'm part of a special club. All the Quake guys are moving around, which is really funny. Marito says, odd oversight, buttons opening the wrong way. Yeah, that is weird, right? Scarecrow QA'd this map, gave him a ton of feedback, but the fixed version didn't get into this release. Oh, there's a fixed version. Man, okay. Yeah, Pyro says, glad a tar baby wasn't around. Yeah, no kidding, right? Alright, there's no secret there, but I did see this fleshy thing up here. Okay, that is not a button. I thought maybe that would be a shootable thing. That's not either. Alright. There's 4 secrets to find. I'm just kind of taking shots here to see where things might be. Now we know those are not buttons there. Oh, man. Knights and a dog. I fall down. Whoa! This knight really wants a piece. There we go. We got him. We got him. No big... no big deal. Alright, we got a dog. Dog is down. There was a knight around here running around. Where's he? There you are. Jerky. And he's down too. Someone missing a book here? Book out of place? Okay, let's give ourselves a quick save there. We got a window. Alright, we came up here. I don't readily see what we're supposed to be doing. Osric, the button is a lie. Marito, shit. You know what this reminds me of? Please let us know. Sock's first Retro Jam map. I don't know that I played through his first Retro Jam map. I'm gonna have to take a look at it to confirm that, but that sounds kind of cool. Take a swig here. I like that, Pyro. At night went Clint Eastwood on you. Yeah, he was gunning for me. All right, is this gonna open? What are we doing up here? What are we doing here, guys? It's only 8 of the 38. All right, we take the elevator up here. Then what? Doesn't look like there's anything to do. This looks like it opens. Actually, any of these bookcases look like they might open, but... Nope. Nothing there. Nothing there. And we got this strange book just kind of laying here. What am I missing? Huh. Yeah, I agree, Pyro. This does look really good. This is really, really well made for a speed map. If only I could figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. Aha! So that was just a thing. Interesting. Scrag. It's really weird. I know this is a speed map, but it's really weird that you have this elevator that leads up there, and then there's really nothing up there. Like, I kind of shot a few things to try to find a secret. There is a bunch of health in case you need health, but I don't see... That's not a secret. Huh. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm a little confused by this little area. There must be a secret there or something that opens up, or a way to open up those bookshelves, maybe? I don't know, but that part's got me really confused. I don't know what is going on there. We got more scrags. Another ogre. The fight here is a little tight, a little bit more challenging than some of the other parts so far. Thank you, ogre, for taking out that scrag. Always a pleasure. And we got a zombie on the other end as well. This bridge raising, very, very cool. I like that. Alright, we got knights up there who really want a piece. Bullseye, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. And we got ourselves a grenade launcher. And some more rockets, of course. Boom. Take that. That brings us up to 15. I have not found any of the secrets yet, which I feel kind of bad about, because this is going to be a short map. There's got to be secrets around here somewhere. Something I'm missing. Is there something to drop down to down there? There is something down there. There's health. There's... I can't tell if that's a zombie like kind of dancing down there in the corner, or... Yeah, there's definitely zombies down there. Okay. Let's see if we can peg this one off from here. Look at that. 2 for 2! Very nice. Mr. Galvanized, thanks for joining. Good to see you, my friend. Maritel says, I remember a dude in Terra Fusion the other day was freaking out over this little courtyard area. Well, dude, I can't really blame him. It looks really, really good. This looks really nice. It's interesting because I played through quite a few of Muck's maps over the past couple of years, and he never fails to disappoint. He always makes good stuff. Alright, we're gonna get these rockets here. Hey, dude. Yeah, we're gonna switch to the double barrel. Boom. Nothing over there. Lots of health. Muck is definitely helping us out with health in this one. Aha! Underlift secret. I missed his note. He said, Underlift secret, would play again, 11 out of 10. Very funny. Muck always has a good sense of humor. Alright, we're back up here, back to the bridge. We found one of the 4 secrets. Though not really a secret, I suppose, right? Alright, let's give ourselves another save and move on. Yeah, this courtyard is really nice, though. I really gotta hand it to him. Whoa! Took you out. And took you out. That brings us to 21. Lift is activated above. I really like these doors here, too. The way they open, they go down. I would expect them to slide over, but they don't. In a previous episode, I remember talking about thin doors not really looking like doors, but for some reason, well, I shouldn't say for some reason, but he did a really good job with these thin doors, because they're wooden, they look like doors, and they're in the doorway with these, like, spikes above them and everything. They just look really, really well made. And he continues those spikes, sort of the theme of using those, where they're above this door, but they're also used here, next to this orb here, and it's really presenting this orb in sort of an upside-down cross type of look here. Very, very, very cool. Whoa! Alright, we got an ogre, we got some zombies. Looks like we're gonna get the nail gun in just a moment here, from what I can tell. There's a zombie. A couple of them. And we got something to jump up to over here. It's sort of a tomb, but there's not really anything in there. Was hoping for a secret, but alas, there's none. Grab that rotten pack for some health. There's a red window. Nope, nothing there. Alright, let's get this stuff here. Do another save. Maritel says, were those crucified zombies upside down? Let's take a look. Yes, they were. That is some cruel shit right there, isn't it? Not only are you being crucified, but you're being held upside down. Ugh. No thanks. Muck, you are one sick puppy, my friend. Oh, hey, dude. There should be, yep, a couple over there. Double jib. And, okay, we got a button here. And just a lift over here. It's really hard to believe that this is a speed map. I don't know how long this took Muck to actually create, but it is very impressive. Oh, just die already. There we go. Wow, jibbed him. But yeah, this map just looks really, really good. This has the setup of like an Arcane Dimensions map. In style and feel and everything. Oh, there's the first fiend. I was gonna say, we had to be getting a fiend here pretty soon, right? Oh! Kinda hurt myself there. But luckily there's health pretty much all over the place. There we go. Thank you, Muck, for knowing that I would need health. Can't seem to jump up to this one. I don't know why. Oh well. No big deal. Take another swig here. ArrrCee says, also nothing to do with the map, though. It is a freaking gorgeous map, but the Quake soundtrack is freaking awesome. Yeah. It really complements this map, I gotta agree. Emerital says, the Quake soundtrack is alright. I wish it was a bit less ambient, a little bit more traditional 9 Inch Nails. You know what's funny? For the longest time, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about it on this show, I was not actually the biggest fan of the Quake soundtrack. For that very reason, Marito. It's like, it's a little too ambient for me. Over the years, I actually just started turning the soundtrack back on last year. I gave it another chance, and it's growing on me a lot more now, which I was not expecting. But I think that's really, really cool that it's actually grown on me. Alright, we got a window here. Does this lead to any kind of a secret? Look, more upside down crucified guys there. We only got 4 more enemies to take out, so we must be getting very close to the exit here. Keep trying to get that health, but it's just not happening. We activated the lift in the middle here, I assume. Yep. Descend into the pit. Seems really scary. I assume we should probably get down there before it gets down there without us. Yeah, I was gonna say I would take a little. Ah! Okay, I was not expecting the vor there. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh jeez! I'm gonna have to run back for health. Things are not looking good for me here. Oh god! Oh my god! Maritel says he was talking with a dude the one time and thought that something closer to The Perfect Drug would really work well with Quake. You know, it couldn't hurt, right? It's a good song. Never played with the soundtrack since I was using this Steam version in GL Quake until last year or so. So that's what I did, is I went out of my way to make sure I can get the soundtrack to work. Because I actually did have a few people ask about it, like, you know, why is there no music? Why won't you turn the music on? Please, for the love of God, would you turn the music on? So after years of doing the show, I finally was like, okay, let me give the soundtrack another chance, and it's grown on me for sure. Okay, we're gonna fall here. We're gonna go back all the way back here and get ourselves back to 100 health, because I have no idea what's gonna be waiting for us down there in that pit. But we've only found one of the 4 secrets, which is kind of disappointing. And whoa! Did you see that knight jump at me? Is there anything in his alcove? Nothing there. Alright, let's give ourselves a save. That is... wow, there's one more kill to make. Oh, okay. That's it. You jump into the pit and that was it. I thought we were going to jump into the pit and have some sort of shambler ambush or something like that, but we didn't. For a speed map, I have nothing bad to say about this one. The architecture is just, like, unbelievable for a speed map. Like, so well put together. The pacing of this is really, really good. The fights in this are a lot of fun. There's some really great, you know, bridge parts and everything like that. Like, just really, really good. It even has the theme, you know, it's keeping up with the upside-down cross thing that's going on. The upside-down crucifixion stuff is new. I haven't seen that in Quake before. Don't know if it's been done. I just haven't seen it, but I thought it was really, really cool. So good job on this, Muck. But, like, the only area that I could really, like, I guess, pick apart a little bit was at the very beginning, that one where I said the elevator goes up, and you kind of go around to nothing. I guess that's just an area to pick up, you know, some health or whatever in case you need it at that point. But, you know, there might have been a secret up there that I missed. I'm not really sure, because I did only find one of the 4 secrets, but... that was the only area I was a little confused by. I wasn't sure what was going on up there, but the rest of the map flows really well paced, lots of good enemy surprises and everything. Really good map for even just a single release. If this was a map that was released in like 97, 98, this would be considered a classic. So nice job on this, Muck. This is really cool. Let's see, Maritel continues to talk about the soundtrack a bit here, saying that he likes to play Alice in Chains Dirt with the game, but, you know, I play a lot of music with the game too. I put my own CDs in there. You know, Metallica, Alice in Chains, that kind of stuff as well. ArrrCee goes on to say that the soundtrack builds a sense of atmosphere, making the game feel very creepy and eerie. And that might be why I didn't really care for the soundtrack back then, ArrrCee. It might be because the soundtrack was a little too creepy for my taste back when I was younger. That might be the truth of it. But now, like I said, it's really grown on me. So there's certain maps that I feel people pick the correct soundtrack track for, and there's other maps where you get a soundtrack track on it, and it's doesn't seem to fit quite right. But yeah, Maritel says the atmosphere is good, yeah, except when every pack in AD map uses the same damn track. Yeah, and you know, that was something I did notice playing through a lot of more recent maps. A lot of people are picking like the same track over and over. Great tracks, you know, to use in the map, but like you said, if you're hearing it over and over and over, it kind of loses a little bit of that luster. So I can totally see where you're coming from. Daniel Gomez, good to see you. Thank you for joining, buddy. You're watching the spring cleaning video. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you were enjoying that. Alright, let's jump into Nate's map here. And guys, I apologize if I'm taking my time a little bit more than I normally do here, but I'm trying to lengthen the episode a little bit for you guys, and you know, because this is going to be the final episode before I move here, so just trying to give you guys a little bit more bang for your buck, you know what I mean? Let's see, here's Nate's map. Oh, man. We got the Quake theme playing in the background. This is called a map made under 4 hours. Wow. Okay, so Nate made this in under 4 hours. There's 76 kills to make, no secrets. So this is just going to be a straight up kill fest type of map, it would seem. ArrrCee says, not sure why upside down crosses are labeled as demonic, since if I'm recalling correctly, its origins have nothing to do with Satanism, quite the opposite in fact. Please enlighten us, ArrrCee, because I don't know much about it. I've always heard that upside down crosses were sort of a bad omen. Alright. Alright, we got tons of everything. Let's do this. Wow, we really do have tons of everything. Oh my god. Oh, hey guys. Oh my god. That was immediate. Take you out real quick. There we go. As long as we can take those shamblers out, I can take these guys out, no problem. Alright, so this just seems like this is just going to be a crazy throw tons of enemies at you type of map. Which is totally fine. Those maps definitely have their place and they can be a ton of fun. I believe I am almost out of my mega health though, which is not a great sign. Oh my god, these knights they're just coming. But I'm always happy to have a rocket launcher at my disposal here. That is 23 out of 76. We haven't seen the Vors yet. That's what I'm going to be waiting for here. Holy shit. Oh my god, there are just knights everywhere. Did you hear them all say mm at the same time? They're all making yummy noises at the same time. That's 41 out of 76. We're looking pretty good. Got these big rune cubes hanging out up top. Alright, so let's talk about the design of this map a little bit. I know this is a speed map. It was made in under 4 hours, so Nate, congrats on that. That is amazing. Because I don't know that I could make a map look this nice in that amount of time. Got more knights down the way here. So for a map that was made in that amount of time, that's quite insane. That is, I like that, Pyro. Spray and pray. Very good way of putting it. But yeah, like I can't really critique this because I mean, like there's nothing bad about it at all. Oh man, there's a quad over here. Oh shit! Oh boy. Okay, that's probably why we want to use the lightning gun with the quad, right? Oh my god! Blow him up. There we go. Okay, now we got the silver key. That right there destroyed a good portion of the enemies that were left in there. I'm gonna bring this down though because I want to see what you guys are talking about here. Rob says that he loves that maroon fog, just the slightest shift past red. Gorgeous. Yeah, it's nice to get the different colors in here because in Quake, you know, we're always bombarded with so much brown, but it's great to have a little bit more, isn't it? So ArrrCee says that Simon Peter, an apostle, asked to be crucified upside down rather than right side up because he didn't think he was worthy of the same death as Christ. Wow, that's pretty intense. That I did not know. And Bullseye says he's half expecting the serious sand bombers around the corner. That's pretty funny. Those guys who come up and they're like, oh. Alright, we got a knight running away from us. We got 10 enemies left, so there must be something intense coming up. Mega health, armor. What did I say? We didn't see the Vors yet. Oh shit, I'm in the lava. Okay, no more lava, please. There is the gold key. Hey guys. But you're all done. That's all the kills. Okay. We got the gold key. Oh, I see. So all the knights were over this way. So you were almost supposed to grab that gold key and then land into just a mess of knights down there. And this is going to be the exit, I assume. Well, there you go. Very, very quick map. That was kind of fun. I wouldn't have minded it being like maybe doubly as long, you know, just to like pad it up with a few more enemies, a few more like strange corridors and stuff. That would have been really, really funny. But yeah, Nate, really, really fun map here. Obviously made in under 4 hours. Again, can't really speak to the actual building of it, because, you know, when you only build something within 4 hours or whatever, map is not always going to be pretty. But the important thing about speed maps is the ideas that are used within them. And I think that this was actually a lot of fun. You know, when you have one of these maps referred to as the spray and pray, as Pyro mentioned, which I think is really funny, you know, you're gonna just get an onslaught of enemies and a ton of weapons or whatever. And I gotta say, like, maps like that are maps that, you know, are really good, just like palette cleansers, if that makes sense. And I love palette cleansing maps. I love that kind of stuff because it's like you get a map that has so much tension in it. Not an episode can go by without me mentioning this mod, but of course Arcane Dimensions has a lot of maps in it that are very high in difficulty, very long, so the tension just ranks up the further you get into a map, you know. And when you can get a map like this that is just like, it's a quick 4 or 5 minute, like, just kill enemies with all the crazy, you know, all the crazy weapons you got and everything, it's great. I love it. So Nate, lots of fun on this one. Nate has been on the show quite a few times as well. And he's another guy that I feel keeps improving as time goes on. So, yeah, unfortunately, ArrrCee, that map is over already. But, hey, it's still pretty fun. Marital says, call me when there's a big pain maze-style pit of spawns. No, thank you. No, thank you. Please. Now someone's going to see this, and they're going to be like, that's what I'm going to make next. Marital says, try Skacky's map from Retro Jam 4 if you like spawns. I don't like spawns, so no thank you. Guys, we are only about 35 minutes into, well, about 40 minutes into our stream here. Does anybody have a request? Does anybody want me to play through one more short map before we end the stream tonight? Because this was really short, and I was expecting these to be just a tad longer. Or if you want, we can just chat, but it's up to you guys. Whatever you want. Is there any map, like old map, short map, that you guys have been wanting to see on the show? Because I'm really willing to take requests here if that's the case. Paul, thanks for joining, buddy. Good to see you in the chat. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we can get. After playing through those two maps, I'm sort of in the mood to play through something older. See what we can load up, see what we can play. Bullseye. Hold on, let me make one real quick. Funny, funny. Let's see. There's still a lot of maps that I haven't played through in like 97, 98. I only have a few left in 96 I haven't touched yet. ArrrCee says he knows one. He's trying to remember the name. Well, hurry, man, hurry. Let's take a look here. What can we play? You guys want another... Oh, okay, Paul's got one. Ruined Nation. Let me take a look here. Now, again, hoping that these are smaller maps here. I'm not going to have time for a super long one. Medium-sized, and it requires quoth, which isn't a problem. So let's see here. Let me see if we can download this and get it to work. Maybe we'll give it a look here. It uses Doom 3 textures, huh? Sounds interesting. Now, Paul, was it you that actually requested this map at one point? Maybe some other day then. I use Quake Spasm, Marito, so let's see what else we could find here. We'll definitely play through that one because I actually plan to do a catch-up episode on any Quoth episodes I may, any Quoth maps I may have missed. So aha, I knew it was you. Okay, so I'm going to add that to our list of Quoth maps to play through during our next catch-up episode, so I will play through that. How about this one? Abode of Agony by Kevin Haley. Has anybody seen that before? Pyro, I'm going to... unfortunately turn down the specific speed map pack, unless, is it your map? Because if it's your map, that's a whole different story. Or if anybody in the chat actually wants me to play through one of their maps, I'm totally cool with that too. But maybe we'll play through this Abode of Agony map. This looks pretty interesting. Let's get it loaded up. I feel like in the future we should do a request episode, like where you guys just like come prepared with a map you want me to play through and we'll just go through them all. I know this is kind of putting everybody on the spot, so I apologize. Alright, so let's check out Abode of Agony if everybody's cool with that. Let's see, there is a readme. Hacker Boy, you can download these maps at Quedicted.com. Definitely check out the site. It's a great site. Definitely worth checking out because it houses so many Quake maps and mods and everything there. It's pretty much your #1 stop for Quake maps. It's a great place. Alright, so Abode of Agony. You've come across a foreboding-looking keep, no doubt a refuge for those evil minions of death. Curiosity has brought many here, but none have returned. What the heck, you say, and head towards the entrance. It's awfully quiet outside. You put your hand on the door and it opens. A stone hallway with a blue tint is revealed inside, still quiet. You step inside. Hospitality certainly is lacking. No one is here to greet you. Suddenly, the door behind you closes with a loud bang. You rush to the door and try to open it, but it is now sealed tight. Alone in this eerie hall, you must now find another way out. There is only one way to go, into the bowels of this demonic keep. So, this was actually released in March of '97, so this is an older map. I'm a big fan of older maps. I'm looking forward to checking this out. Alright, let's jump in, guys. Agony. Which is ironic because, or I'm sorry, not ironic, it just, interesting? I don't know. I'm tired, guys. Don't pick on me too much. But it's interesting because there's that Agony game that's coming out pretty soon. Isn't it just in a couple weeks here? Alright, here we are in Abode of Agony. We've got 42 kills to make and 2 secrets to find. Now, I haven't played through an actual old map in a while, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. No enemy over there, so the symmetrical thing is already... Whoa! Ogre just kind of sitting up there. Oh, and there's a weapon up there. Oh boy. Back to the old maps, my friends, where they put weird stairs on the side here. So you could definitely tell that this is a map from '97, right? I mean, look at all the blue. Woo! No trim, no nothing. Weird stairs. I love it. I really do. Another thin door here. Okay. We got some kind of... I like this. This is actually really cool. Look how dark this room is. And the only light is coming from under the stairs. This is a really cool lit room, the way they did that. I gotta say. Alright, let's jump in here. Let's grab the armor there. Also, why are those called speed mapping? So, Hacker Boy, speed mapping is basically what happens is they'll give the guys a very, very short window of time to create maps, and they basically see what they can do. And it's really, in my opinion, I think those packs are usually the most interesting because you get to see what someone could create in, say, 4 hours like Nate just did, which I absolutely love. You put someone up to the test, like deadline, you know, this is your deadline, make it real quick. And the ideas that people put together, I think, are really, really cool. Marital says, I have no clue what separates speed maps from turtle maps from the 24-hour jam maps. I think it's basically just what you know, what is already listed there in the title from what you said. Speed maps are made in a very short window of time. What is this guy? Ogre, okay. Oh, he got me right in the face. There's a gold map. We hit the button. Very, very slow moving trap. But yeah, I think it's basically just what they said. You know, it's like you get a speed map, you're going to probably have a couple days to work on it. 24-hour map jam, you have literally 24 hours. Whoop, we got to sneak behind here, right? And then turtle maps, I believe, are just types of maps that are created within a... Am I going to get smushed here? Whoa! Oh my god, seriously, dude? Ah! Screw off, dude. Oh! Look at this area. Oh my god. This is insane. That ogre almost got a piece there. Oh my god, how am I not getting hit? Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm all over the place. There it is. Oh my god. This is the Abode of Agony. Good lord. That is a tough little spot right there, but very, very clever the way it's set up, to be quite honest. Wow, that was weird. Alright, I know for a fact that there is going to be a ogre right here. Now he's down. Alright, we'll give ourselves one more save right before the button push. That area was crazy. So yeah, I've never made a turtle map, but turtle maps from my experience, at least I believe, are... They're literally just maps that are created in a box. And you guys can correct me on that, but I really don't know. As I've said several times on the show before, I personally am not much of a mapper. I don't know all of the lingo and everything else. I've learned a lot over the past few years or whatever, but... Alright, let's try to take care of these stupid guys again. Hey, that worked out pretty well, actually. Alright, we're definitely saving right here, because this is... this is a crazy little area. See, this is why I like playing through the old maps, though. Sometimes you'll find a treasure like this, where, like, they just... You, Alright, let's try to take this guy out. You find a treasure like this where someone created something pretty unique and different. And this area with the knights is definitely very unique and different. Let's take him out. Turtle maps are made over a couple weeks. Okay, so it's not the type of map, it's still a time-based thing, Paul? Is that correct? I've only been a part of 2 map jams, and they were just regular jams, so they weren't anything super special or crazy or anything like that. Alright, let's see if we can actually make this platform here. There we go. And then we have armor to grab. There's... Oh, okay, so I think I gotta time the teleporter with jumping onto that platform there. Okay, this is interesting. This is something you don't see very often in Quake, I don't think. There we go, I made it. That's kind of cool. That's a cool idea. Paul, thank you for clearing that up. That's actually pretty cool info to know. Because I did not know that about the turtle maps. So, why did turtle maps earn that sort of name, if do you know? Maybe I'm getting too deep for you guys here, I don't know. But I'm always curious on this stuff. Alright, we got 2 fiends in this really tight, cramped area. These guys are going to be No? Okay, not too bad. I was gonna say they're gonna be tough to fight in this small area, but we seem to have taken care of them just fine. Oh! What? What happened there? Did you guys see that? This wind blows you into the lava. Alright. We have definitely picked a gem of a map here, that's for damn sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. How in the hell are we supposed to fight this? I could see the path we gotta get into over there. I like that, Paul. Not a rabbit, but also not a glacier. Not quick, but not slow. Something in between. That's really, really cool. Alright, what do I gotta do here? No, not again! Oh boy. Guys, I don't know what to do here. It's like I can't fight this damn thing. Stick to the right wall, yeah. Well, as soon as I jump into the hallway, though... As soon as I jump into the hallway, it just pushes me and I can't quite stick it. I feel like I have to time it just right, like I have to like move right. There we go. Wow. Okay, I don't want to have to do that again. That was a weird, interesting little puzzle type hallway thing there. That was really weird. All right, we're in a completely different area at this point. He tried to get me with another trap. Dude, this guy, I gotta say, he is creative. It brings it up to 21 out of 42. We still got 20 enemies to take out. We got a mega health, which I definitely want. Because who the hell knows what's going to happen next? Teleporter? Back at the start? Why are we back at the start? I really hope we don't have to just like do that stuff over again, because if we do, like, I'm definitely gonna be resaving. Is this gonna crush me? Am I crushed? Yep, I'm definitely crushed, and I'm being crushed. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, dude. This map is insane. Can I beat that thing over there? Alright, I'm gonna reload here. Alright, so we don't want to go through the teleporter. So this seems like kind of a trap that he's concocted here. Like, you want to go in the teleporter, but I'm assuming we want to go in the lava? Okay. Things aren't always as they seem. Yeah, it would seem that way. That things aren't as they seem. Interesting, weird map, but it definitely feels like hell, doesn't it? In some way. Oh my god. This is the Abode of Agony. He wasn't kidding. I'm grabbing all the stuff I can here. Because we're gonna run through that lava and we're gonna quick save. Alright. What can we do here now? There, he's out. Okay. Alright, so at this part, I'm glad you guys are having a good time with this. I'm glad we picked a good one. There you go, ArrrCee. But if things aren't as they seem, and they seem that way, are they really that way? It's a good question. I can't refute it. Merits out, this is so much fun to watch. Yeah, like I said, glad we picked a good one. Hey, found a secret area. Look at that. Probably time to save there. Good time to save. Alright, so we gotta be very careful here. As I fall in again. No! I can't be yelling too loud. My wife is asleep in the other room, so probably not a good idea if I wake her up. Yikes. Guys, I'm sucking here. Alright, I'm gonna have to do like a special strafe jump or something here. I jumped to it, so I must be able to jump. Oh my god. Alright, so I gotta get onto that little tiny little platform thing right there. Oh my god, oh my god. And I cannot line them up. There it is. Oh Jesus. Die. Okay, the button has been hit. Not sure what it did, but I think we'll find out shortly here. What did the button do? Alright. Rob says, I think there's an Indiana Jones platform there lined up with the far pointy platform. You landed on it briefly. Is that true? Let's give it a shot. But it doesn't go all the way across. So that means you'd have to like go here and then jump over? Okay, I see. Weird. So the only problem with like designs like that though is that you never know like how would the player know to do that, you know what I mean? Like without trying everything they could think of, you know? Interesting. Really, really weird. Alright, it says I need the gold key, but did you guys see the gold key anywhere? Because I don't remember seeing it at all. Anywhere. I really don't know. We hit the switch. And what did that do? I see cubes here with the gold key. I see a cube here. Oh, Oleg, thank you for joining. He says that the button probably lowered the gold key back in the room with the smashing cubes. You're probably right. Thank you for the tip. Let's go check it out. I really didn't want to have to go back to that room if I didn't have to, but it looks like we have no choice at this point. Paul, it has been released back at the start. Okay. So over there, we already got the nail gun from earlier. Oh, that's right, the gold key was up in that little room, right? I had completely forgotten about that. So there it is. We got the gold key. Good memory, guys. I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna blame it on the being tired this week from moving and everything else. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Alright, we do have some health we can pick up. We do have an ogre to take out here, so we do have some repops. Keep that in mind. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of having to retread all this stuff, but what can you do? You know, it's just how it's going to be, right? I like that Marito. Who made this? I thought I was a dick. But you say this is art. Really, really funny. I like that. Alright. We're back in this exact same area. Oh god, we gotta try to go through this stupid hallway thing again. And the thing is, we're only 27 out of the 42 kills here, which is insane. Osric says, I'm starting to work on the boss level. More fun AI that will make me bash my skull in as I work out phasing. Very funny. Yeah, Osric has a very cool game he is working on, guys, in case you are interested in checking it out. Oh, jeez. This is gonna take some time again. I gotta hit right, again, at the right time. And that ain't gonna do it. I gotta, like, jump from back here. So if I'm even caught in the air, it just gets me over there. Man. I like that, Paul. So much for a quick romp. Yeah, no kidding, right? Alright, so... No. I don't know how I timed it last time so well. Jeez. I can't believe I have to go through this again. You could have played an Andrew Smith map or something. Yeah, I could have. There's a lot of things we could have done. But life is full of regrets, isn't it? There we go. Whew. I don't know if I'm ever gonna master that, but we at least made it this time. Anybody repopped here? Alright, I don't see it. Through the lava. Let's grab that health. Alright, we're gonna do the Indiana Jones. Dun 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 dun. There, we made it. Okay. Yikes! Oh my god, guys. This thing is just badly designed, says Oleg. There's parts of it that are really interesting and fun, and I can kind of see what he was going for, but yes, I don't know that I can disagree. Now he's throwing 2 shamblers at us. I'm sorry, 3 shamblers? Is there one with his feet kind of kicking around on the other side? It looks that way. Okay, we're gonna grab that. I'm gonna try to kill him as quick as I can. I am out of all of the good ammo here, and I don't have... So I'm gonna I know, guys, I know that the explosion damage doesn't work well on shamblers, but this is what we're gonna use to take them out, because I don't have anything else. And I've got a million of those, so... Let's just use them up. Alright, how the hell do we get up on this thing? Hit those guys. Nope. Okay, we gotta get up on this. This will very slowly move. There we go. Those guys are done. Oh my god, where are we going? Is this the exit? Or is this death? What's it gonna be? I'm not... I feel like I'm not gonna be happy about whatever happens up here. Okay. Save that. Where's this gonna take us? Oh, it's just water. Take out that knight. Thank you. Jeez. Give me a jib once in a while here. Okay. I think we're finding the end, guys. I heard the jib on that ogre. Let's hit the button. Who's left? 38 out of 42, so after we kill this knight, there's only 3 left. So let's save here. Oleg, great. Delusional Bear, I did not realize that was you. You guys are all in, using your real names. Which is great. Good to see you. Oh. I think, Sush wants out. You're gonna have to wait, my friend. We're almost through this map. Okay, so I'm assuming we hit the button. So we gotta take this back up again? Where to go? I don't know. Ooh. Maritella says, parts of this remind me of episode 4 of Sandy Peterson Hated Happiness. That is pretty funny. Alright, we're back up here. Oh my god, there's another putty. Oh man, I think I got him with a 1 shot. Oh, we're going for it. Sorry, Vors. Jeez, not dealing with the Vors. There we go, guys. We made it through. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. That was a really, really crazy map. Abode of Agony, if you guys are interested in checking that out yourselves. So I think there were some very, very good parts of it and some very not so good parts of it, which you guys have already, you know, said. Delusional Bear has already said, like, he didn't think it was very well put together. It's one of those things where, like, you need to have a map sort of like point out certain things to make sure it makes sense to the player. Like, this beginning area is fine. You know, it's a 97 map, so you know it's gonna look with the way it looks or whatever. I thought that the room with the staircase and the light under the staircase lighting up the room was like actually really, really impressive. I thought that looked really, really good. But then, you know, you have the trap room, which was fun at first, but then it didn't really, you know, I didn't know that there was one moving faster than the other one, so that was kind of a pickle at one point. So this is one of those maps where the guy put just a lot of interesting and strange ideas into one map, you know, and you know, sometimes that works really well, and sometimes it doesn't. And in this case, I feel like at times some of his ideas worked really well and others didn't. Sort of the wind tunnel that was pushing you into the lava, I hated that. I don't know why that was so hard to navigate. He could have made the wind force sort of like not push you as hard. It probably would have been a lot better, but I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't doing much for me as far as you know, the map went and some of the ideas went. What I did think was cool is I like the teleporter that you had to go through to fall onto the platform at a certain time. I thought that was really well done. So a very, very cool idea. Jeez, hey. Sushi. He's meowing at me to let him out. But we have to finish the show first, dude. He's very demanding right now. I don't know if you guys can actually hear him. So anyway, yeah, there was also the part with the invisible bridge or whatever. I thought that that's clever, but it sort of needs a little bit more than just a message that says, you know, things aren't as they seem type of thing. I guess the clue would be like the brick, you know, leaching off of the blue brick platform that you're on, but he should have like made the crumbles come out just a little bit more to give more of a clue to the player that that's what's going on there. It made sense once you guys pointed it out, but it wasn't clicking into my head, and that might even just be me. The end area was really, really strange. I don't know what was going on there with the, you know, I get taking the elevator up and then following through the water teleporter thing to get through down to the bottom. I don't know. That was really, really strange put together. But Paul says it right here, but no coherent design language, which is the best way to put it. Just a lot of ideas kind of thrown into a blender, right? Paul says, looking forward to the Chandler double vor ending. Yeah, unfortunately, we bypassed the double vor. That was something I was not going to deal with for, tonight for sure. Not with how tired I feel. Maritel says, it's fun to watch you go through the lava trap at first, but the second time was just awful to watch. Yeah, it was painful. It's one of those, you know, I was not a fan of him having you go through the level again. There's something to be said for a map that does have you go through a map one time and then you traverse, you know, backtrack to certain areas to do certain things, but it's because you opened a new door in an area you already met, you know, or it's because you have an item to go grab in an area you were already in. Like the gold key thing would have been fine if you had to go back and grab the gold key, if you had created a shortcut back to where you were that was easy to get back to, but unfortunately there just really wasn't. But there you go, everybody. Osric says that his cat's guarding him. Mine's not guarding me, mine's just pestering me, unfortunately. Normally he'll sit here for like 2 or 3 hours when we're doing these streams, but tonight for some reason he is just like not having it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's really hot over here today. Paul says that Daz talks about it in his run-throughs about having coherent design language. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Daz's playthroughs on Custom Gamer, it's part of the reason why I wanted him to do the April Fool's episode on the Quake Grave here is because he was a big part. Oh, here we go. Sushi's back. He's back. It's one of the reasons I wanted to have him part of the show is because he was a big part of the Quake community doing videos and everything. His playthroughs of maps were just like super, super well done because he talks about what makes good map design. So if you guys are looking for, you know, what sort of works in a Quake map if you're making maps and that kind of thing, definitely watch through some of his playthroughs and everything, because he'll definitely explain things that even I will listen to him talk, and I'm kind of like, yeah, that totally makes sense. And then other times I'm kind of like, I guess if you're a mapper, this makes sense, but I'm not much of a level designer, so, you know, he's definitely speaking on a next level, that's for sure. But guys, that's going to do it for the Quake Grave tonight. I want to thank you all for watching, as always. Again, this is the last episode of the Quake Grave in this apartment. It's sort of, you know, sad, wipe a tear away. But I'm hoping to be back next week, hopefully Wednesday, Friday, somewhere around there. Hopefully everything will be set up. I'll probably be down in a damp, creepy basement, because I'll have a basement at that point. But regardless, you should hopefully see me next week for another episode of the Quake Grave. Again, guys, thanks for supporting. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed on YouTube, please do. You can follow me on Twitch as well if you're watching on Twitch. And definitely follow me on Twitter, too, because I'll let you guys know when, you know, these streams are going to be happening on Twitter if you actually have an account on there. But, all right, guys, again, thanks for watching. Always a blast hanging out with you. And, of course, I will see you all hopefully next week for another episode of the Quake Grave. Thanks, guys.